so tight at the top, while Arsenal are in action. And we know Manchester City are also going to be playing Aston Villa. It's huge for both of them. Look where they stand at the moment, 3rd and 4th. And as you said, Liverpool to come tomorrow. Spurs played West Ham last night, only picked up a point, which was brilliant, beaten any of the top sides. Currently in the top 5, they've drawn 4, they've lost 2, whereas Villa have done very well against the others, 9 points from...
Well, this is a long-standing rivalry, one that haven't won during that run. Villa's only loss in 8 was the 4... international football, but doesn't play very often in the Premier League because
it's your team talk. You want to keep it tight for 20 minutes or so.
Swung in there by Douglas Lewis. And it's tidied up back to Ortega. Worry for Unai Emery with no Ollie Watkins, and they are pretty thin on the ground in the striker department.
Here we see the incident. He goes for the ball with Guardiola. It definitely looks like a clash of heads there. Yeah.
Jeremy Doku. Rodri assessing his options and then deciding to go back to... I fancy shooting Rodri.
To recover very quickly.
It's Alvarez. Significant goals as well at the top and the bottom. Foden supplying Doku, and that's a wonderful goal. Finished off superbly by Rodri. But the football there was slick.
For me, it's all about the timing of the run from the midfield player, Rodri. Absolutely. Get to the right-hand side. But keep your eyes on the centre of the screen, Rodri. Back there. And they don't have anybody to hit when they do win the ball. And I'm a Champions League spot, you've got to say it. But
winning his header for Manchester City. Here. Duran's going to run onto this, and John Duran's going to score. And that's a wonderfully worked goal by Aston Villa, and brilliantly finished by the Colombian John Duran.
Isn't it just finish? That's excellent, but there is another type offside initially, I think it is, with John Duran that receives the first pass.
It's Doku. Blue. Foden. Gets it through to Phil Foden. It's going to be pulled back though for a foul by Grealish on Douglas Luiz. He's not happy.
It's a heavy touch, Jack, there. I don't think there's anything in that. He definitely does take a heavy touch and overruns it. And Douglas Luiz intercept.
This time it's Foden! And the left footer, who's having such a fantastic season. 19 goals now. And it's the first time he scored for Manchester City since the Manchester derby. And into stoppage time in the first half, City lead Villa by 2-1.
Yeah, and over the wall, does he get a thing? He gets through the wall.
Ali, it's got just caught in possession.
Oh, he was lucky there.
I think we're about to see Oscar Bob as well. I can just see down. Plays it to Phil Foden. Clinical. 20 goals in Manchester City blue.
Foden hit first time. Here we see it. He gets a little bit there. He gets a little break of the ball there. Attacks the area. That's magic. Takes a touch right to left when it comes off him. And then he goes bang, bang into the space.
Alvarez. Irabunum quickly on the scene there for Aston Villa.
Doing, he's forcing him down that right-hand side so he can get his tackle in to block him. And exactly. So far, it's just been about a perfect night. You can't be doing that.
Bernardo Silva. We're about to see Matheus Nunes by Longley, but he picks himself up and he wants the hat-trick! Oh, he's got it!
Although, he'd probably have stuck that in as well. He's wanting a free kick for that. Never a free kick in 100 years. But to be fair, him gets back up. Look at that. Oh, dear.
The Premier League. 4-1 to Manchester City, 13 minutes to go.
The only thing I would say, competition to get anywhere near a free kick.
On that, Omari Kellyman. Turned there by Nunes, and he's off and running now for Manchester City. He's shooting.
I think, with the greatest respect, they've been outplayed.
Grealish turning. He'd love a goal. Alvarez, challenge of Bailey. Oh, he's hit the... Well, that's it. And applause around the Etihad. A handshake between the two Spaniards down there, Guardiola and Emery. Phil Foden's night, though, whichever way you try and dress it up tonight, he was magnificent. Direct free kick just before half-time when the Villa wall parted.